The British boxers turned social media influencers Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan have been arrested in the United States.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Like, share, subscribe, comment, IG, TikTok, bottom of the video, and we're just gonna hop right into it. So today we will be talking about Andrew and Tristan Tate. So if you didn't know, Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate have been arrested again. I don't know how many times this is officially, but if you are, new here, or you've been under a tree for the past couple of years, and you didn't know, Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate originally were they're technically still fighting the case in Romania, but they were able to leave Romania due to some legal and procedural issues. I guess the prosecution is having a lot of issues with them, so they were able to leave Romania, and then they had got into some trouble in Miami. But this time, they have gotten in trouble with the United Kingdom, or the CPS, I should call it. So if you didn't know, they grew up in the United Kingdom. So this is where, and these charges are actually stemming from anywhere from 2010 to 2017, which I think the dates is very interesting, but I'll get into that. So, in total, both brothers, they're fighting 59 charges together, 42 against Andrew and 17 against Tristan. So, the CPS had already charged Tate with 21 criminal charges in a separate case, including rape, actual bodily harm, and human trafficking. And then they said Andrew Tate faces 10 charges from the original case, including rape, actual bodily harm, human trafficking, and controlling pros for gain. The charges are connected to 3 alleged victims. Tristan faces 11 charges, including rape, actually bodily harm, and human trafficking, with the charge connected to 1 alleged victim. So this is what they're fighting now. Obviously, this being them being in the United States and them fighting charges in the United Kingdom. Obviously, they're going to get extradited. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. So obviously, they will. They already in custody. I think they got court tomorrow. Tomorrow being Monday. He had been charged with 7 further counts of rape, 3 counts of arranging or facilitating trafficking for sexual exploitation, 3 counts of assault or occasioning actual bodily harm. I've never seen occasioning like that. And 19 additional charges for offenses related to indecent images of a child and extreme crime. Forgot to say all that. They have been extradited. So, next thing, back to why I said the dates are interesting, because officially it's between July 2010 into August 2017. I don't know exactly when they moved to America and things of that sort. I know, I want to say 2016 is around the time Andrew stopped kickboxing. But what's also interesting to me about that date is because, besides kickboxing, if you didn't know, part of what Andrew's claim to fame was, Andrew's claim to fame was that he started a webcam pornography service, deemed My Free Cams. I find that, back to my free cams thing, I find it very interesting. It's around the same time, because, like I said, not to shit on people who work in the sex business, but a lot of these things that he's getting charged for kind of go hand in hand, and it's kind of common in that line of work. So the fact that he started that and now he's getting in trouble for this in multiple countries, it shows you something. The child thing makes this 10 times worse. Obviously, well, one, you're gonna have the Andrew Tate fanboys who gonna ride for him regardless, no matter what he does, and then obviously his lawyer is trying to say they're innocent. And they seek to have a judge overturn their arrest. My thing is, one, he obviously you're innocent until proven guilty. I don't know how that works in the UK. I don't know what's the wording for it in the UK and things of that sort. But over here, you're innocent until proven guilty. So I don't want to just throw it on him and say he's guilty. But my thing is, the fact for you to be catching these charges in multiple countries of the same thing, you got to be doing something. And Romania just ain't have the backing to really do it, but the UK definitely does. And they just not finna throw these charges at nobody for nothing. That's my thing. Also, with you being the person you is and what you speak on, that would probably, bound well for the elites and things of that sort. So they might like that. So the fact that you're catching these charges, you have to be actually doing these things, because the elites probably are a fan of what you're talking about and your ideas. So Again, not guilty until proven guilty, but I think nigga. But I've been on here before, and this might be one of those videos where my comments is going to be on fire. But obviously, I'm not the biggest fan of Andrew Tate, as I've spoke on this channel before, and so seeing all this really doesn't surprise me. Only thing about him and getting these charges and being elite, with the elites comment is Andrew Tate is, if you didn't know, him and Tristan are half black. Yeah, these are black men acting like this. Yes, understanding that they are white passing, but these are black men acting like this. So I don't even know what much more to say. I think I already gave all the details. I done gave my opinion. I don't want to get in here and bash the man too much, but that's really all I gotta say. Though, like, share, subscribe, comment, IG, TikTok, my video, and we out.